हॅलो फ्रेंड्स, मी मुकुंदा माळी सर BFC इंग्लिश या आमच्या यूट्यूब चॅनलवर आपलं स्वागत आहे. मित्रांनो, या व्हिडिओ लेक्चरच्या माध्यमातून आपण इयत्ता 8वीच्या टेक्स्टबुकमधील लेसन नंबर 2.4 एक्सक्यूजेस या लेसनचे इंग्लिश वर्कशॉप अभ्यासणार आहोत. मित्रांनो, हा व्हिडिओ शेवटपर्यंत नक्कीच बघा. वेलकम बॅक. मार्जिन क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. इन व्हॉट सेन्स वॉज रितेश अर्ली? रितेश कोणत्या अर्थाने लवकर आला होता? आन्सर. ॲज अ मॅटर ऑफ फॅक्ट रितेश वॉज व्हेरी लेट, सो द टीचर सेड दॅट रितेश वॉज टू अर्ली फॉर द सेकंड पिरियड. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. व्हॉट वॉज द फर्स्ट रिझन व्हाय रितेश वॉज डिलेड? रितेशला उशीर झाल्याचे पहिले कारण कोणते होते? आन्सर. ऑन द वे टू स्कूल रितेश heard a scream from main road. He went there to find if someone needed help. He saw a person laying near the pavement who was groaning with pain. As he reached the man, another man came running out of the shop there. He had a packet in his hand. He was a thief. The man laying near the pavement got up and he also started running with the thief. Ritesh ran after them, but they just vanished around the corner. This was the first reason, according to Ritesh, why he was delayed to school. Question number 3. What made Ritesh go back to the shop? रितेशला दुकानात परत का जावे लागले? Answer. Ritesh went back to the shop to get back his bag. Question number 4. When did the dog finally leave the school bag? कुत्र्याने शेवटी शाळेची बॅग केव्हा सोडली? आन्सर. The dog finally left the school bag when Ritesh offered him biscuits. Question number 5. How did Ritesh describe the same dog the second time? रितेशने दुसऱ्या वेळी त्याच कुत्र्याचे वर्णन कसे केले? आन्सर. The dog which Ritesh described as a huge dog before is described the second time as a small puppy. Ritesh said that it was a puppy but was big in size. Question number 6. Why did Ritesh refuse to take part in the story writing competition? Can you believe his last excuse for refusing to take part? रितेशने कथालेखनाच्या स्पर्धेत भाग घेण्याचे का नाकारले? कथालेखनाच्या स्पर्धेत भाग न घेण्याच्या रितेशच्या शेवटच्या सबबीवर तुम्ही विश्वास ठेवू शकतात का? आन्सर. रितेश रिफ्यूज टू टेक पार्ट इन द स्टोरी रायटिंग कॉम्पिटिशन बिकॉज ही वॉज अफ्रेड दॅट हिज टीचर वूड नो दॅट द एक्सक्यूजेस ही हॅड मेड वेअर द स्टोरीज ही हॅड मेड अप. He wanted to hide the falsehood of his excuses. I don't believe in Ritesh's last excuse for refusing to take part in the story writing competition because he really seems to be good in making up stories. Each of his excuses show his skill in making up instant stories. English workshop question number 1. Complete the following by inserting the correct words from the skit. 1. The heavy load would not budge. 2nd. The police arrived to deal with the crime. Next. My friend lured me to eat chocolates in the classroom. Next. I was relieved to find my lost notebooks. Next. The injured child kept groaning with pain. Last. He stole the cash and vanished in the dark light. Question number 2. Rearrange the order of the following events as per the narrator. निवेदकाच्या म्हणण्यानुसार पुढील घटनांची क्रमाने पुनर्मांडणी करा. या ठिकाणी आपल्याला 8 घटना दिलेल्या आहेत व त्यांना आपल्याला योग्य क्रमाने मांडणी करून लिहायची आहे. Answers are given directly. 1. Ritesh heard a scream from the main road. 2. A man groaning with pain was laying near the pavement. 3. A thief came running out of a shop. 4. The groaning man joined the thief and ran away. 5. A huge dog was sitting on Ritesh's school bag. 6. The dog refused to move. 7. The dog began to follow Ritesh to school. 8. The dog itself found its owner. Question number 3. Discuss and write the answers in your own words. Question number 1. Were the excuses given by Ritesh for his late arrival true? Give reasons for your response. रितेशने उशिरा येण्याबद्दलच्या दिलेल्या सबबी खऱ्या होत्या का? तुमच्या उत्तराचे समर्थन करा. आन्सर. The excuses given by Ritesh for his late arrival to school were not true. Following incidents tell us that the excuses were not true. First, the man laying and groaning with pain on the pavement started running with the thief. Second, his description of the dog given in two places is different. Third, he had not entered the shop before but said that he had left his bag in the shop. Last, the story of the dog and its owner does not sound convincing. 2. Did the teacher believe Ritesh's stories? How do you know that? रितेशच्या गोष्टीवर शिक्षिकेचा विश्वास बसला का? तुम्हाला ते कसे समजते? आन्सर. नो, द टीचर डिड नॉट बिलीव्ह रितेश स्टोरीज. Every time after his false excuse, she remarks something mockingly and ironically to suggest Ritesh that his excuses were false and he had made up the stories. 3. Why did the teacher suggest that Ritesh should enter the story writing contest? रितेशने कथालेखनाच्या स्पर्धेत भाग घ्यावा असे शिक्षिकेने का सुचवले? आन्सर. The teacher suggested that Ritesh should enter the story writing contest because she wanted to bring to his notice that whatever excuses he had made were false and she knew it. So teasingly she suggested him to enter the story writing contest. 4. What according to you is the best way to correct children who are regularly late to school? जे विद्यार्थी शाळेत नेहमी उशिरा येतात त्यांना सुधारण्याचं तुमच्या मते सर्वात चांगला मार्ग कोणता आहे? आन्सर. फर्स्ट अँड द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट वे टू करेक्ट द लेटकमर्स इज टू मेक देम अवेअर अबाउट द इम्पॉर्टंट ऑफ टाइम इन अवर लाईफ. टीचर शूड कॉल देअर पेरेंट्स अँड आस्क द रिझन्स ऑफ हिज और हर लेट कमिंग अँड आस्क देम टू टेक केअर ऑफ देअर लेट कमिंग. Teacher can convince such students how they lose their studies by coming late. Question number 4. Report the following in indirect speech. 1. Ritesh, may I come in, madam? Answer. Ritesh requested the teacher if he could come in. 2. Mrs. Sen, Ritesh, you are too early for the second period. Answer. Mrs. Sen told Ritesh that he was too early for the second period. 3. Ritesh, I had left my bag at the shop. Answer. Ritesh said that he had left his bag at the shop. 4. Ritesh, I am sorry, ma'am. Answer. Ritesh told the teacher that he was very sorry. Last sentence. Mrs. Sen, there's a story writing competition. Answer. Mrs. Sen said that there was a story writing competition. Question number 5. Imagine there is story writing competition in your school. Frame a notice about the same to be put up on a notice board. Cover the following points. तुमच्या शाळेमध्ये कथालेखनाची स्पर्धा आहे अशी कल्पना करा. त्याबद्दलची एक सूचना तयार करा व तुमच्या शाळेच्या सूचना फलकावर लावा. पुढील मुद्द्यांचा त्यामध्ये समावेश करा. या ठिकाणी आपल्याला काही पॉईंट्स दिलेले आहेत. name of the competition, at what levels, date, time and venue, duration fixed for writing the story, points to be considered while judging winners, prizes, contact person for participant entries. Answer: story writing competition. आय होप फ्रेंड्स तुम्हाला व्हिडिओ नक्कीच आवडला असेल. व्हिडिओ आवडला असेल तर व्हिडिओला लाईक करा, जास्तीत जास्त विद्यार्थ्यांपर्यंत या व्हिडिओला शेअर करा. तुम्ही आमच्या चॅनलवर नवीन असाल तर कृपया चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करून घ्या. थँक्स फॉर वॉचिंग फ्रेंड्स.